Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video with me, Shruti Vashisht. On this channel I speak about manifesting, and we go beyond even the law of attraction, which is what is most popular in the manifesting community. And specifically in this video I want to speak about how you can manifest, what is the most fulfilling way to manifest. So the most fulfilling manifestations, how do they land, and how do we really go beyond the law of attraction. So if you would like to hear about that, then please keep watching this video, subscribe to this channel because it's a new channel, and check out some of the links below this video. There's a link to a new course that I have called Manifest Soulmate Relationships. There's links to work privately with me, and there's even a free mini course that's there. So check it all out below this video. So if you are somebody especially who has been manifesting for a while, even if you're not, but I've noticed that in the manifesting community there's a lot of people who've been manifesting for many years, and they haven't necessarily had very fulfilling results, or they are stuck on one manifestation. A lot of the time it's a person, like you have a specific person in mind. And it's not like I'm against manifesting a specific person, I'm not, but there's just all of this noise that's happening. There's, I don't know, monkeys and all kinds of things. It's a whole jungle here, so I hope there's no monkeys, but it sounds like that. Like monkeys are jumping onto something that's metal. Anyway, so what I was saying was that I'm not against manifesting specific things at all. In fact, I have tried it myself, but for the most part what I focus on is a more broad manifestation. And if you have been manifesting specific things, let's just move with the example of a specific person in this video for simplicity's sake, and it's not given you fulfilling results. Like, let's say they're not getting back to you, or they're not meeting you in the way that you want, in the form, or giving you the relationship that you want, then it may be that your higher self or something inside of you is telling you that this is not your highest manifestation. Why is that? It's because you are the creator of your own reality. You are like a co-creator with God. So it's almost like you're a god. You are God because God flows through you, right? So why would it be that if you are a god and you are able to create everything in your reality, why would it be that you're not getting something that you're focusing on, and something specific that you have been focusing on for a while? And again, that is because perhaps it's not. Sometimes we think that something's going to bring us so much happiness, so much fulfillment, but maybe through your process of manifesting you have opened up. Even the process of manifesting might have helped you to open up into a deeper alignment with yourself, and because any alignment that we have here, whatever we are resonating with, we always end up with a reflection of that essence. So perhaps what you're desiring is a certain essence, like a certain quality in a person, just how they are, like at their core. And you have labeled it as this one particular person. But perhaps, that is just a small part of, like, you have that larger pure desire within, but there's a part of you that is still not fully trusting your desire. That I can have this very pure desire, because when we fully trust, when we land in that vibration of trust, we're quite open. Like, we're not so attached to one specific result, like one specific person. In that state, even if you like someone, or there's a specific person you have in mind, you might be like watching them, let's say it's an ex, or even if it's a new person, you're watching them and you like certain qualities, and you let that seep in and you enjoy it. Or if they're giving you attention but it's still not exactly what you want from them, then you enjoy that, and you know that you deserve it, you have it because it's what you've created inside. But at the same time, you know that you can get the same thing anywhere else too, because you can create it. You are an infinite creator, so this is not the only source of that essence of whatever it is that they're giving you. You know, even if they physically look beautiful, there's plenty of beautiful people in the world. If they are giving you attention, they receive you in a way that other, you know, nobody else has. But let's say they have a few other qualities that are not, you know, all about commitment, or something's off there, then you don't have to compromise. And there's a part of you, perhaps, you know, that is, or this could even be a person you've never met, but you know, you just, because some people also, like, their specific person is someone they've never met, or they don't know personally. Like, even if they've met, like, let's say you go to the same office or university or whatever, and it's a bit of a more distant relationship, so you don't have a full understanding of what they really are, because we haven't personally interacted with them, but we feel something. So what you're feeling is actually a vibration, it's a quality, it's an essence, and that essence wants to show up for you in your reality in the purest way. So what we need to do is we need to go within and embrace that quality in its purity, without saying that I only want it in this one limited form that I see it. Knowing that even if this is the only person you have ever witnessed it in, there are actually multiple sources of it. And now that you're aligning with it, now that you have allowed yourself that desire to a certain level, it'll show up left, right and center. It's going to show up when you let go of this control that it needs to only come in this form. So this is, you know, the highest way to manifest is, you might be looking at a specific person or a specific whatever you want to manifest, you know, thing, and you know, you are again rejoicing in that. You have a relationship with that, but it's in a light, non-attached way, and you know that you know, you sort of bask in it, and you're open. So when you're in that state, even when life shows you, like, let's say you're with a you know, you really like a specific person, then somebody else suddenly comes along one day, and you realize, wow, and now you're confused, because this person, you also like them, or you see certain qualities that you like, and you're like, why did life bring me this, you know, at this time when I'm manifesting, when all of my energy, everything's going into manifesting this person, and I'm doing even those practices, or I'm simply just, you know, I have that desire in my heart. And again, it's because you know, it may be because life is showing you that let go. The mind doesn't always know what is the highest for us. So the only work that actually we need to do is to hold that desire, and in what physical form it shows up in our reality, actually that's not our work at all. And sometimes as humans, we do like to begin, like, it can be a pathway into leading to that pure desire, you know, when we see a specific thing that we wanted. And it's the same with anything else. Like, you know, you go, like, if I'm shopping online and I don't have the money to buy a particular dress, and there's something about that dress that I really like and I wish I could have it, and I'm trying to manifest it, just an example. But then like, let's say it's my wedding dress or whatever. Just to make it more elaborate, and it's a wedding dress, and I'm like, oh wow, it's the perfect dress, and I see it, you know, but I can't afford it. Or somehow I'm not able to have it, like, let's say that it's run out or whatever, and then life brings me, you know, something else that I can actually have now. It'll be in the form that I can have now, and I see, oh, maybe this is not the idea that I had in mind. Like, I started out that, you know, I want this and this detail in my dress, like I wanted to have a lace, or I wanted to be full sleeves or whatever. And then what life brings you suddenly is something that is quite different looking, but it somehow feels right. Like, it feels comfortable, and it feels like it's right for you. It feels more you. Like, you know, in the dress example, you're going for something that is maybe a little bit more glamorous, but you see this one and you try it on, and it fits you like a glove, or it just feels right. Like, it feels like your personality. It feels like this is it. So you see, the more and more that we go into a desire, like when we have one thing and we love that thing, and we're like, we want that thing, whether it's a person or a thing, and but we still have a relaxed vibration around it. We still have a relaxed attitude. We're not hooked, like with this attachment. then life will bring us something even better. This often happens because it's rare that the very first thing that we see, that is our highest desire. Because we still have a lot of control within us. We still have where we don't feel we're worthy of having the best thing, and often we don't even know what that best thing is for us because we haven't allowed ourselves to even imagine it. So that is what's happening. Life is bringing you something. Life will often bring you something that is for your highest good, for the now, what actually fits you like a glove now and matches that desire that you have in the purest form. And it may not be exactly how you thought in the beginning. So if you are not attached, but you just hold that pure desire, then you'll be able to easily let go of that thing that you began with, like that specific person or that specific dress in the examples that I've given you, because it'll feel like a release. It'll feel like, yes, of course, oh yeah, I thought that was it, but this is even better. So my life is wonderful. Like before I had some options, and now look, this feels even more perfect. And this is how we flow in life. So the most fulfilling manifestations land like this, when we're actually in a vibration of allowance and trusting that there is an order that is higher than even us, that actually we are creating from it too, because there's a higher part of us, a higher self. So when we align with that higher self, a lot of that requires just letting go and surrendering. I made another video on surrendering and letting go. You can see it. I'll put a link up there. And the more that we are in this state of just surrender and let go, and just be aligned to our desire and just enjoying life, that is what lands the highest, most fulfilling results. And you do have to be a little bit more flexible for sure, but it's what brings the most fulfillment. So yeah, so this might not be the most popular of things to do. Most people have very specific things in mind, and they want to manifest that, and it for sure can be fun. And it feels really great when we have something in mind and we're able to manifest that. But you'll find that long term, the most fulfilling results come this way, in the way that I've described. And I'm actually putting together a course now relating to this. This course will contain all the different aspects of life, whether it's money, it's wealth, abundance, it's health, even people, relationships, and all kinds of other things, self-love, intuition. How do we get the highest version of that? How do we land the most fulfilling result within that? So I'll give you exercises just to do that, for each of those things. So I'm still putting it together, but I'm really excited about it. So stay tuned for that course. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to hear about it once it's more along the way and I announce it. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to watch, if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one.